They're saying it's hard to talk while actually playing, so they're going to try their best for us. So there he is, the party leader. We can see the party invite screen, and you can see text chat right up here. Like if you look up here, you can see like little emote stickers, and it looks like some kind of threading. That's freaking cool. So it looks like we got the fighter, the striker, and a caster as a part of their three-man squad. And that looks like a new axe. So the entrance to the dungeon was from the field itself. So it's cool to see this, especially as it compares to last week's combat, in which they were showing off different skills from the different classes, where they had it in debug mode. So because the enemies were pretty much just not dying whatsoever. So I'm just kind of getting a gauge of how quick these enemies go down. Stream quality is kind of dipping a little bit, but I can adjust on my end. There we go. So challenge quest. This is when the NM popped up last time on the field. So this is going to supposed to be that like big, big boss that you want to fight. Looks like he's got that icon with the nice little intimidating face next to him. Hopefully he lives for a long time. Which it looks like he's taken definitely some hits. That red icon above his head, that's indicating that he's got the hate. That's indicating that the main player that we're watching in perspective has the hate, that he's going to be coming after him in that regards. Challenge success. Okay, that's really cool to see. You can see here that when, especially when you get hit or when you do hit the enemy. Oh, look at that cut. That's amazing. Enemies, there's a physicality to it, knocking back, stunning, kind of, blocking. It really is that action RPG kind of, first and foremost right there. Yeah, totally. That, maybe a little bit of oh wow. Climbing up the ledge, that's awesome. This also supports controller play, so if you've never seen this before, yeah, this is this is going to be hopefully coming here to North America. They have it registered for North America and EU, so just keep that in mind. But still no like official word of it being supported here. So just like in the field, you can actually group up with other parties. Looks like that also has an effect on the dungeon itself. The blue names are those that are in your party. So you can kind of see that when they're running around the field. Their names are in blue, representing that they're part of your party. Other parties going to have white names above their heads. You can rest and recover HP. And they say, I also bought a controller. The mobs are now level 18. Hmm. You can't climb up there. Whoa! He fell down. Like he's getting teleported out. Well, that's freaking cool. Now we're watching from the caster's perspective. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, Andy. I like Final Fantasy 15, and I'm hearing Final Fantasy VII's combat, the remake combat system is stellar. All right. Caster's just kind of like not bringing the deeps. Climbing up. You can see the party member there, the striker. I like that. I like that animation a lot. That's really cool. So the party's all level 20, and it looks like there's another person, another, like we were talking about earlier, another party in the dungeon itself. So it doesn't, I'm wondering if there's a cap on how many people can enter into a dungeon. I know that you get 6, like as a part of your party, but I'm wondering more, more so how that gets balanced, if it gets balanced at all, or if these are actually open world dungeons for the most part. Have you played it, Andy? Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yep. So they've summoned the healer, imagine. The white pig looking thing. Yeah, like I'm definitely with you in feeling. Everybody who's played it and has reported back to me has said that like they wish Final Fantasy 15 had this combat system. It would have made it fundamentally a better game. So you want to obviously protect the people behind you without pushing them into the ravines. I like that there's like, you can't just auto run your way through it. You're gonna fall into a pit and have to respawn. Or you get too excited with that action combat and just get right over the edge. You can see the enemies coming up on the mini map, but can't tell yet what the range might be. Yeah. Oh, hello, Imagine Healer. So Imagines are kind of like their summon system. They have multiple ways and uses, which they showed off a little bit last time. But it's really cool to see that here. So the devs are Bandai Namco, and looks like it's the Blue Sky project. So I don't know if Blue Sky is it's a kind of a sub, development studio with under that. But as far as it goes, this is kind of their main project. And yeah, it's free to play. Like so, it looks like it's taken a lot of lessons from Final Fantasy XIV and Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh, there's a little notification thing that popped up on the right hand side. So they are less overleveled than last stream, but they're still higher than the mobs. Well, not in this case. That mob's 24, and they're still 20. He's clicking like crazy. Sounds like he's playing Diablo. There you go. And then some items dropped. So you can see those in those little treasure coffers there.
アンチ行きましょうか。ちょっと湧きすぎてもうちょっと対応できないかもしれない。
なんだかんだレモーセン敵の方がレベル上ですから。
And welcome to the workforce, Gasper.
仲間来たよ。
みんな同じ名前。
ということはこっちがいいのかな。はい。
あれですかね、横で見ているプロモ担当から助けに行ってやってくれという
指示が飛んだんでしょうか。
すいません、
下り気味だから行ってくれみたいな。一切そういう状況を周り見てない。逆にあれだよね。ネームドを待って、ある程度そこで狩り続けるとかもできるってことですよね。継戦能力が高ければね。
The enemies seem to be progressively getting stronger leveled, but they still, for like a level 20 to a level 27, it doesn't seem like it's that much trouble. Maybe because it's 3 of them.
ダンジョンで利用しているより長いんですよ。長いです。なので、このダンジョンも何回かやってるよっていう方も初めて見たエリアがかなり存在していたのかな。なるほど。はい。だからダンジョンは実は
Well, howdy, Gasper. Howdy from Texas. They say they're almost to the boss. And right now, they're like gameplay and information-wise, they're just kind of talking and sharing little insights, but on chat saying it's nothing massively important. Some of the chat's talking about how the game kind of looks kind of easy, and someone was then commenting like any MMO that doesn't use the Trinity system. And I'm wondering if it scales, because like if you brought one into this dungeon with 6, would that be a big challenge? Like it looks like he got hit hard, and there's definitely some visual effects and bringing out his Imagine now for damage. Looks like a treasure box dropped off that. So this is definitely a harder enemy. This one definitely has the hate towards him right there. Oh man, he just got run over. There's the chat was in here like, this game looks easy, and then they just get massacred. Is that the boss? I don't know if this is the boss encounter. Maybe that was.
この先はね、皆さんでもうちょっとでボスなので、はいはい。実際 CBT やってる時は、おそらくたくさんのパーティー入ってるので、そうですね。もっと多分途中で戦ってるパーティーがいて、そうですね。っていう状態にレベル帯もその奥まで行けるレベルの人。
That wasn't the boss. They're saying this is a mini boss.
その場でずっと狩りをし続けることもできるということで、一旦キャラクターをじゃあ
And now chat's commenting that it doesn't look easy. Doesn't look easy anymore.